What is the first thing you always do when you come home? Put my keys in the key bowl in the entrance so I don't lose my mind trying to find them. We have a key rack, and I also have a hook for my purse. I have ADHD and use a lot of hooks to make sure things are organized. Otherwise, I return to absolute chaoses. I keep my keys clipped to my purse because I couldn't stop losing them. I have ADHD and hooks and bowls and whatnot. Organizational stuff everywhere. I still put everything at random places and misplace it. I need to send a thank you note to Apple for the AirTags. These have been a game changer for me. Leaving my phone in the fridge was peak ADHD for me. Took me about an hour to find it. Phone was fine. Take off my shoes. Take off my shoes, wash my hands, and say hi to the zoo. The zoo comes first, they insist. Half meets me at the car. I got 3 dogs, a cat, and a bird. I can hear them all screaming for me when I'm getting out of my car. It's like I went away 5 years at war and just came back. 3 cats, a dog, and a rabbit here. So basically the same, just a little different. Hoping to add a few chickens in the future to give the dog a job. 3 dogs and a cat. The dogs get so excited. It's too cute. The cat doesn't even notice. My cats are waiting at the top of the driveway, and the one is climbing on the car and rubbing on the windows if I don't get out fast enough. Change into my comfy clothes. Same. I have outside clothes and inside clothes. My old boss used to call them his beer drinking clothes, and when he changed into his beer drinking clothes, he isn't going back out. I was 17 or 18 when I first heard him say that, and I didn't quite get it. I'm 43 now, and I totally get it. Even if I'm not drinking, once I've changed into my comfy shorts and t-shirt, I'm not leaving the house. Open the refrigerator to save checkpoint. And never even get food. It just feels right. Realize there's nothing to eat, but keep coming back to the fridge every hour. It is a ritual, a sacred ritual. Take as many clothes off as I can, especially my bra. Dude, yes, my bra is always one of the first things that gets removed, especially after work when I have the sweaty special going on. Oh yeah, them babes be free. I take my dog's collar off every night and equate it to the feeling we have when taking off our bras. Especially if you give them the scritchy scratches afterwards. You know, that's satisfying. Lol. Sneak into my apartment and put up my work gear and sneak to the top of the steps without making a sound. I then will spot my dog laying on her bed at the foot of my bed. She likes laying there when I am at work because she can see me as I walk up the steps. I try my best to not wake her and then silently lay on the floor next to her like I'm asleep. I will keep one eye barely open and breath on her heavily to see her excited reaction to waking up and finding me laying next to her. I pretend to gripe about her waking me up, and then we go walkies. Afterwards, we both get something to eat while I play video games for an hour or 2 before we call it a night and go to bed. Damn, dogs could never sleep through me coming home. They always knows I'm there before I even open the door. Yeah. Mine can hear the car parking and knows the engine sound. For real, I feel like they can just smell me from 100 feet away. If you come home at the same time every day, they can tell when you're almost home by how much your scent has faded from the air. Check to make sure there isn't a serial killing clown hiding behind the shower curtain. I do that before I get into the shower. I live alone, and occasionally there is a small draft in the bathroom that moves the curtain a very slight bit. Not gonna lie, I've flung it open a time or 2. Lol. Weird. I check to make sure the serial killing clown is still there. Wash my hands. There's a small but loud part of my brain that still thinks it's 2020. I travel often with the subways, so always wash my hands. In Rotterdam, the wagons aren't cleaned often enough, they are dirty. And people are dirty too. Yeah, and construction. So I just kind of accept having dirty hands until I can use a sink. Cry. I just do that on the car ride home. More efficient that way.